Hello everyone! In this lesson, we will learn how to create this link. So if you take a look, you can see we have a red background, which has a specific width and takes up the full height of our link. And this background is skewed and is moving from left to right across the link. When I hover over the link, you can see that the red background will take up the full width, and when we hover away, it returns to moving from left to right. So how can we create this effect? Well, this is an easy one. First, we will use the before pseudo element to create the red background. And we will give it the full height of the link and a specific width, let's say 120 pixels. Then we will skew it a little using the skew function, and we will apply an animation to it so that it will keep moving from left to right infinitely. Then, when we hover over the link, we will make it so that it removes the skew function, stops the animation, and makes it take up the full width of the link. So let's actually do that. Here in my HTML, I will start by going right here and adding a link. And inside of it, I will say hover me. Then I will go to my CSS to add some styles. I will add a dark gray background to the body. Then below that, I will target the anchor tag and add text decoration, none, then color, white, font family, sans serif, font size, 40 pixels, border, 3 pixels, solid, white, padding, 40 pixels from top and bottom, and 80 pixels from the left and right, and finally, position, relative. Now that the link is looking good, we need to create the red background using the before pseudo element. So I will go to my CSS and say a::before, and I will make the content empty. Then I will make the background color red. Then I will say top, 0, left, 0 as well, then width, let's say 120 pixels, and height, 100%, then position, absolute. And then, when we look at it, you can see it has a red background, is taking up the full height of the link, and has a width of 120 pixels. But you can see the letters are hidden beneath it. We can easily fix this by going back to the before pseudo element and adding z-index -1. And now you can see the text is appearing in front of it. Good. Now we want to skew it a little. So I will go back and add transform, skew, and I will skew it by -15 degrees. And now you can see it's skewed nicely like we want. Good. Now we want to create the animation that will make it move from left to right. So I will go right here and create a new animation. Name it moving, for example. And inside of it, I will say from. And I want the red background to start from outside the link. So I will say left, -120 pixels, which is the width of the red background. This way, it will start from outside the link. To make this idea clear, let's try going up here and changing left from 0 to -120 pixels. You can see it's now located outside the link from the left. So this will be our starting point. Good. Now let's go back and make this 0 again. Then let's complete our animation. So I will go right here and say 2, left, 100%. So the red background movement will end at 100% of the link width to the left, meaning outside the link, from the right edge. Great. Now let's add this animation to the red background. I will go up here and add animation, then animation name, moving, and animation duration 1.2 seconds, then linear, and finally infinite. And now you can see the red background is moving from left to right across the link. Okay, now we need to hide it outside the link. So I will go right here in the link selector and I will add overflow hidden. Alright, now when hovering over the link, we want to stop the animation, remove the skew, and make the red background take the full width. So I will go right here, and when we hover over the link, I want to make some changes happen to the before pseudo element. So first of all, I will make the width 100% so it takes up the full width of the link, and then transform, skew, 0 degrees to make it return to its original shape, and finally, animation, none, to stop the animation. Now we want these changes to happen smoothly, so I will go up here in the before pseudo element and I will add transition, all, 0.5 seconds. And now, when I go and reload, you can see the red background will keep moving from left to right until I hover over the link and make it stop. At this point, it takes up the full width. And when I hover away, it will continue moving again.